These are gonna be the Haikyu characters. Like, there's gonna be a couple, but not all of them. So, okay. So first we're gonna start off with Karasuno. This is the first character. I want you to name try and guess name and personality. Or like just make up something.
He seems energetic. He seems like he's the leader of the team. And what the hell is up with his eyes?
What do you mean?
Like, bro, they're so arrowed.
You mean these? Like these eyes?
He looks like he's kind of the one that almost sort of keeps the team together when things are about to fall apart.
What position do you think he plays?
I have no clue. After that, I don't know anything about volleyball positions.
I want you to try and make up a name for him. Can be anything.
He's like the support in the back, or he's one of the front people. Orange. Wait, hold on. Even better. Orange is the new black. That's his nickname. Black track jacket and orange hair.
His name is Hinata. This is Hinata. He plays middle blocker, but he's a really good spiker and the greatest decoy.
He's a game trap.
He's a what?
Yeah.
Okay.
The trap in game. In game trap.
Okay.
Alright, so now we got hentai protagonist. You cannot tell me otherwise with that hair. I feel like whenever he gets mad or his eyes shaded, and he'd look like that. Prove me wrong.
You're kind of on point. I'm not gonna lie. Guess a name for him.
Hentai protagonist.
What's your name? Okay. His name is Kageyama, and he's a setter. Which he sets the ball to the spiker. He does get mad at Hinata a lot.
He always looks like kind of pissed or like unsure.
Okay, next person. You should know this one.
This boy.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Okay, what do you think his personality is?
I don't know, he seems like the goofy, serious one. And like the team. Where like, when time comes, he's gonna bring his A game. He also seems like kind of relaxed.
You're not that far off, actually. Okay, this is Nishinoya, and he plays as a receiver in the back, so he basically puts the ball, when the ball comes to the other side, he tries to keep it up in the air. So he is relaxed at some times, but not all the time, because he wants to like do his best to win. Next person.
Oh my god. Dude looks like he is in his 40s. Gay guys. Seems like the mother of the group. Dude has that feminine aspect.
What were you
Look,
getting?
give that man some leggings, give him some heels. Put on like a woman's shirt on him and prove me wrong. He will look like a woman in her 40s.
Oh, try and make up a name for him.
Soccer mom. My glasses, he's a Karen.
So, what are you calling him?
I'm not sure.
Karen? Or are you calling him Karen?
Because like, I'm trying to figure out. No, it's not a Karen. Karen doesn't have that nice smile. I guess he seems like a Heather.
A Heather? So this is Tsukishima, or everyone calls him Suki.
Very female name.
He is one of the middle blockers, but he's also No, he's a side blocker, and he's actually known for just being a blocker, but as well as a really good spiker too. And he has that kind of attitude where he tries to be better than everyone else. He literally doesn't care about anyone but himself to a certain standpoint.
Ah, so I'm wrong.
Yeah, you were way off. Next character.
He looks like a dude from like a rom-com that's so dense. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Every like anime character that is basically from a rom-com has that little slit at the top of their head.
Oh, you mean like...
No, not the little, not his little alpha hair tips. The thing going down his forehead. I feel like he's curious in game, like almost all the time through it. If I had to give him a nickname, Elf.
What?
Elf or Gremlin? I say that because of the ears.
Just the ears, that's the...
Just off his faces.
I will say, first of all, this is my favorite character. Second of all, his name is Yamaguchi, and he gets put in and out of the game. He's mainly supposed to be a server. He's really good at float serves, as they're called, where the ball, when he hits it, it floats to the other side, and it's really hard to get the receive on the ball. But he is a really wholesome character, as well as he's not serious all the time, and he's best friends with Suki. Alright, next character.
This is a Hawaiian dad. You cannot tell me that you would not see this dude in the movie Moana. This dude looks like he belongs at a beach near a hut. Not even a Hawaiian shirt, but like bare chest, trousers. And that's his look all the time. I'd say he does have that dad type of vibe to him. But he's a kind, gentle soul. Almost like the dude from Big Hero 6.
You want to give him a name?
Hawaiian dad. Or chief.
Chief.
Yeah, like chief of a tribe.
His name is Asahi Azumane, and he plays as a spiker. He's known for his spikes, and he's best friends with Nishinoya, but some people call him Jesus as a joke. And his personality, he is you were right about the whole like soft, kind-hearted towards everyone, but once it's game time, he gets serious as hell. This is the next person.
This face just reminds me of Soma. Not like the personality, but like how smug it is all the time. So if I had to give this dude a name, it'd be Smog.
Smog.
Smug.
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 What do you say his personality is?
I don't know, I feel like he's a very supportive guy. Due to the fact that he doesn't really seem to be like a center of attention or like a main role. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. So this is Daichi, and he is the dad of the group. He has that personality of like kind of having to take care of the entire team of Karasuno, but at the same time he is a supportive one of the group. He keeps everyone intact and motivated just so they don't get their spirits down while playing. He's known as a really good receiver as well, and he's team captain.
Sweetie, you forgot to stretch. You got a nut full of Charlie horse.
Nah, he'll be like, hey, you gotta stretch. Make sure to stretch. Like, he'll get on your butt. Alright, next person.
Oh my god. How can the dude look like he's in 7th grade, but also look like he's in his 40s to like late 30s. If I had to give him a nickname, I don't know, he looks like a soft boy. So like softy.
Softy.
And his personality, he seems like he would be rude. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
He looks soft, but he looks like he would be rude. I say that because of his eyes.
No. Yeah, I could kind of see why. So this is Sugawara, or Suga, everyone calls him. He is the mom of the group. And he is a soft boy. And since he's like the mom of the group, if you put yourself down or if you get like too nervous, he'll literally go up and just, he's the Wally head chop person that I was talking about. He tries to keep everyone motivated, and Kageyama is a setter as well as he is, but they switch out during games just because of like, sometimes Kageyama can get too bullheaded. Next one.
Jin?
It's Gin from Fruit Wars. This is who we're talking about, by the way.
This is the wannabe kind of guy. He seems like he tries, but he seems like he's all talk.
If you
I had to give him a nickname, I'd call him Jinzi.
you just not gonna guess any, like make up any anime nickname and anime names for them.
Nope, because I'm gonna say something racist.
This is Tanaka. So Tanaka, you're right to a certain standpoint, I guess. He is all talk, but he is really good at being a spiker as well as a blocker. He kind of has like a two parts to him, but he loves, I guess, getting on people for like not doing shit, but at the same time, kind of just wanting friends in a way. He's more the outgoing type. He's the goofball of the team. Next, we have the team Nekoma. So Nekoma is a whole nother team that they go against. I only put like 3 characters just to make it easier on myself. Who do you think? Okay, first up.
Honestly, except for like the bottom left picture, this is a very feminine looking dude. And this is like a close definition of a femboy. Look, if you look at the shorts, you give this guy a skirt, he's gonna rock it.
Personality and name.
Nickname will be femboy. Personality. I feel like this is a very calm, relaxing person. Except this will be like the most fierce person during the game. That will like go up and beyond, trying to top a lot of people. And if it's not that, then I feel like this is kind of like a supportive person.
This is Kenma. He's a gamer boy. He was forced into playing volleyball by his friend who you'll see probably in the next slide. And he is the most fierce one out of all of them because he has some secrets. He is a setter, but he has some secrets to being a setter. And he uses his gaming skills to be able to produce being a setter even better. He uses strategies, he uses knowledge and stuff from gaming and puts it into volleyball.
Respect.
Next person.
Sorry, the first thing that came to my mind was Bakugo. Because when I first seen the image, I was thinking,
Oi.
And I feel like he kind of has a personality like going for him as well, because looking at the face, the bottom right, you can see that he's kind of like, alright, I'm gonna hear you out, but I know I'm gonna be better than you. And if I had to give him a name, you know, it's a good question. Bakugo 2.0. Since Bakugo is good, this would be like the beta version, not the alpha, so it'd be like 0.2.
So this is Kudo. This is Kenma's best friend. They've been friends since elementary school. He does have that kind of... He is actually, surprisingly, a really nice player. He's really nice to a bunch of other teams and stuff like that to a certain point. But once you get on the field with him, he will crush you. He will find a way to get around your ass. He's a team captain, and he plays as a spiker, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think he plays as a spiker and a blocker. So, next.
Why does this dude look like a snake? Like, I'm pretty sure this dude stuck his tongue out. He would have that fork as a tongue. Mainly looking at the eyes and just looking at the bottom left, like, bro, what is up with your eyebrows? I feel like this is kind of like a very supportive, of a very supportive person. I'm looking at the top left. He's kind of giving off like, if you don't get this move, I got you. If I could give him a nickname, it would be Snake. And not from like Metal Gear.
This is Lev. That's literally his name, Lev. He is known for being a really great blocker because of how tall he is. He's the tallest person on his team. Everyone does call him like a snake in a way because of the way he does things. But that top left photo is supposed to be like, hey, that was my bad. I messed up. I'm sorry. Because he messes up a lot, but he's like a newer addition to the team later on in the series. He's kind of the supportive type, but he's mainly a really good blocker. Next we got Obajosai, and I think if I'm not wrong, I only had 2 characters because I didn't want to go through the trouble of adding a shit ton of characters, so bear with me. Who's this character?
Oh my god. I have like 3 different images of him.
Okay.
One of them is being a mom. The other one is being a dude, the athletic dude from Lazy Town. Him being like an absolute D-head. And I say that because of the bottom right photo. If I have to give him a name, Spartacus.
Spartacus. Why Spartacus?
Because that's the dude's name from Lazy Town.
This is Oikawa. He is the popular one of Obajosai. He gets all the girls who want to ask him out, give him shit and all that. He is a complete dickhead when it comes to playing against other teams. And he's just an outgoing asshole, I guess you could call him. Next.
Did they like not come up with like any other interesting hairstyles? Because this almost looks like the hairstyle of the dude with the blonde dead in the middle of his hair for the bangs.
Nishinoya?
Yeah.
Name and person.
This guy gives off. This guy from My Hero. The guy that turns his body into rock.
Kirishima?
There you go. Kirishima vibes. So it'd be like Kirishima 0.2. He's like the beta.
Okay, personality.
Kirishima.
This is Iwazumi, otherwise known as Iwa-chan, as Oikawa calls him. Everyone ships Iwa-chan with Oikawa. Gotta get that out of the way.
Going Kirishima.
He does not have the personality of Kirishima. He has like the kind of anger issues in a way, but at the same time he's more the commanding person of the team more than Oikawa. But he mainly just tries to do his part. And from what I know of, from what I remember, I think he's a middle blocker. Or he's a blocker of some type. But he also spikes the balls. Alright, next we're gonna go straight to Fukudani. And I think if I'm not wrong, I only did like 2 characters as well. 2 or 3. No, I only did 2. So there's this guy.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What in the world?
What do you mean?
Bruh. The hair. You can't tell me that's natural.
It is.
What kind of gene do you have to have in your body for your hair to be that color, huh? He looks like Sataru from My Hero.
Sataru.
I don't know how to say his name. Steel Boy.
Tetsu Tetsu?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot prove me wrong with this.
Okay. Name and personality.
Now, he looks like the dude to say Baka. This personality he gives off is like the clumsy type. Now, if I had to give him like a name, Metal.
Metal. You're just gonna call him Metal.
Yeah, Metal.
This is Bokuro. People have given him the two nicknames, Al and Ice Cream. So.
Why? Because he's a soft serve.
No, because of his hair. And his attitude.
Ice cream does not spike up like that.
Okay, but Al is what they call him in the anime as a nickname. Anyways, his personality, he's outgoing, he's very full of himself in a way. He's very narcissistic to where, like, if he doesn't do good on something, he'll throw, like, a temper tantrum and they won't serve him the ball for, like, a whole game until he gets his shit together. And then they'll pass it to him. And he'll be like, yeah, I'm finally worthy. And they call him... Each team has a thing called an ace, which is, like, the best player of the team. And so his team calls him the ace, even though he's very narcissistic. Next one.
This is a weak character.
A what?
This is a weak character.
A weed?
A wee.
A weed character.
W-I-I.
Weed.
I say that because of the top right photo. This boy's skin is like smooth, and that chiseled face, that arrow for a point. You cannot tell me whenever you look at it like a weak character with a pointed face that its chin is not like that.
Okay.
This is the dude that has a struggle smiling. Alright. Personality. I don't know, a lot of these people, they look calm. But I feel like they got some up their sleeve. This dude, he actually looks like he's decent. Like, a decent guy. And like, in game, I feel like he's just as decent. Now, as for main, it would be a weak character. He looks like Candace from Phineas and Ferb, that long neck.
This is Akashi. You do have the personality kind of right. He's calm. He does sometimes have struggle smiling, but the only times he'll smile is when Bokudo is like to his full potential. Because that's why a lot of people ship Akashi and Bokudo. This is Akashi. He is very decent character. He is very subtle. But whenever Bokudo gets on his temper tantrum, he gets very sort of aggravated. And he just kind of ignores Bokudo the entire time. Until he stops with his tantrum. All in all, he is a really nice character, but he's very serious when it comes to volleyball. All of them are very serious when it comes to it. So, yeah. And that's the end. Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
I don't think I did much but insult, like, the characters.
Okay, but...
And, like, anybody that will watch this.
But in all seriousness, what do you think of, like, each character?
Each character, I feel like it would be an okay anime to watch. Because it would have, like, such a variety of different personalities due to, like, how many characters are in it. And I feel like it's gonna be somewhat of, like, a team bonding sort of anime. I feel like that would be what's special about it. But would I watch it personally? Probably not really. Mainly because I feel like it's sort of a subtle anime to watch to inform you of how volleyball is played, and it has like some drama in it. between the characters.
You have all that correct. I will also add that it teaches you about the different friendships as well that goes on behind the teams, that they actually build friendships and knowledge about each other behind the scenes of like an actual volleyball team. And the fact that they go into detail about even the smallest characters, like in Karasuno, I didn't include two characters, Inoshita and forgot the other, Katashi I think his name is, but those are two other like side characters, but you learn so much about even the tiny characters, like even the smaller ones, like this dude right here with like kind of blonde mohawk in a way. Like, you learn so much about each and every single individual in the anime. I think that's what's really interesting about Haikyu. They don't just focus on like Hinata and Kageyama, the two main characters. They focus on other teams as well and the other characters and their backstories.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for doing this. Hopefully I'll get the other slides done and then we'll be able to do this again some other time with a different anime.